I'm here to talk to you today about the book Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. This is a book that is written differently. It is written in verse form, which means that the book itself is told through poetry. I think it's a really interesting way to tell a story through verse, and it also makes a very fast read. I read this book in about an hour and a half. But that doesn't mean that it's simple. It's a captivating story of a young man whose name is Will. And as the story opens, he has lost his brother to gun violence. He lives in a neighborhood where they have certain rules that the people in the neighborhood kind of need to go by. One of those is rule number 3, which is revenge. So Will decides that because of his brother's death, that he needs to go find the person that went after his brother. What's interesting about the way the rest of the story plays out is it takes a little over a minute of his life. He is riding on the elevator from the 8th floor of his apartment building down to the bottom floor, and he is prepared to go after the person that shot his brother. As he's riding down the elevator, various characters come in onto the elevator, and they're talking with him. And what these characters end up being are different spirits from the neighborhood and from his life, and just talking to him about what his decision is. The way that the author writes this, again in verse, just makes it go very fast, and also allows him to capture the moment of exchange and talking between these characters. And by the end of the novel, you're left just kind of questioning what his decisions might be. So I want to read you a section of it. And this is when Will is deciding that he is going to go by the rules. I felt like crying, which felt like another person trapped behind my face. Tiny fists punching the backs of my eyes. Feet kicking, my throat at the spot where the swallow starts. Stay put, I whispered to him. Stay strong, I whispered to me, because crying is against the rules. The rules. Number 1, crying. Don't. No matter what, don't. Number 2, snitching. Don't. No matter what, don't. Number 3, revenge. If someone you love gets killed, find the person who killed them and kill them. So that is Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. If you're looking for a poignant, memorable, meaningful story, but also doesn't take forever to read, I highly recommend Long Way Down.